I'm from South Carolina. I moved out here, and they had me thinking Orange County was just the Holy Grail. Oh, you go to Orange County, they got that money in Orange County. I'm from LA. So, bro, I'm gonna have to take a detour real quick, put me on game about to ride, and then we'll get back on track. Don't lose your train of thought.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to the LA Rams, but
why not? Whoa. Let's talk about this. Hold on. Sometimes you just gotta go with how you feel.
I am old enough to remember a time where it was weird to be on the internet.
My name is Trey Hatton.
This is Rob Palacio. This is gonna be a beautiful thing for sure. Man, look at us being consistent.
Yeah. It's more of, just getting back into the swing. And I even want to, just set us a schedule. I think Tuesday going to be our day. Right. I think I can get my mother-in-law to commit, so.
Right.
God
bless mother-in-law.
Yeah, shout out to my mother-in-law. She be helping out a lot.
She the real MVP.
My whole family, bro.
Yeah. No, you got a good circle, man. You lucky. Not everybody gets that.
I am. Be honest. And it's still crazy because everybody got their own life, but even just my whole family, bro, like they willing to help if we plan.
Right.
I have a tendency to be a little last minute at times, but if I plan it, they don't have any problem helping out. And we've tried to do the recording with baby Carmen.
Right.
I love my daughter, but she's just too curious. She's too curious for the podcast at the moment. Usually, when she was from month 2 to month 6, we can finesse an episode sometimes
around nap time or when she watching her show, but yeah, now she at that stage. She moving around. She talking. She a person now.
No, like, bro, should have seen it this morning. Like this morning, I made her some hash browns, eggs, and I cut her up some apples. She looking at me like Summer. We've been teaching her sign language. My wife is big on the sign language from kids, and so she's signing to me like more, like all done, like thank you, like she's a person, like she's communicating with me.
Okay.
She knows how to say hi.
Yeah.
Mama, dada. And so I kind of feel whenever she is thirsty, or she might say it for food too, she'll say,
yeah.
Like if she want to sip your drink, she'll look at you and go, So that junk it's a trip. It's a trip. Got another human coming. So Christmas will be fun for her this year.
Yeah.
Like she has some realization, like she just had her birthday.
Yeah.
And she understand what that's like.
Yeah.
And taking out the paper. So Christmas, like last year she was literally.
Yeah. The more they learn to react and stuff like that. She might not understand Christmas. She understands, family's here. We gather, we talk, we're doing this.
And talk about gather.
Yeah.
Have I ever broke down you for our Christmas, bro?
No.
So, bro, I've never experienced nothing like this in my life. My wife's family does this every year. All of us pile up in one house, usually her grandmother's house, 4 different families, all their kids, 5 different families. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different families.
Okay.
Pile into one house. 3, 4 bedroom house.
Okay.
About 30 people. Got people sleeping in tents. Got people sleeping out in garages. We got people sleeping on the floor, on blow-up mattresses. People sleeping on it's body, but if you walk through there, bro, it's just like bodies just laid out. We take all of our gifts, bro, put them under the tree, bro. It's like somebody threw up under the Christmas tree. It's like 50, 60. We do it every year, bro.
That's nice.
Might be the worst sleep of your life, but it's the best night. Like it's the best morning. It's the best moments. Do you feel great waking up after that air mattress?
No, probably not.
Do you feel great after you partied all night long and then you got to wake up and put on a smile for the kids?
Right.
Because it's for them.
Right. But it's nothing like family, right?
Oh, bro,
and that environment. Yeah.
They're making potatoes, eggs, chorizo, like.
Yeah. You know, I missed it. We were trying to make it a yearly thing, but it didn't quite work out that way. But my family, we did a big beer trip.
Oh, that's fire.
And we just rented a cabin. And there were I think 2 sets of couples in the living room. And I had the master, my mom, I don't know where my mom slept. And then there were like 3 or 4 bedrooms in the cabin. So it was pretty big, but there was someone everywhere. And no, it was cold as hell. No one got any great sleep. And after it was over, coming out of that mountain, going home,
you just feel good.
It was the best time. Like to see my kids, they got to play in snow and be around family. It was the best time ever. It just was.
You can't, it's stuff like that, bro. Like family wise, you really can't beat.
Yeah.
And we do, you do Big Bear, we do Arrowhead.
Okay.
It's that stuff, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man.
When you working,
I gotta plan a trip.
Yeah, when you working, you like, I need me one of them.
Yeah.
You realize you working for that. You know what I mean? But other than that, how you been, Raw?
I'm good, man. Back to normal finally.
Yeah.
Back to normal.
What is normal?
Normal is, you know what? For those of you who've ever gotten married and had a sizable wedding, right? Like there's this energy that follows you after. And I see now why people go to honeymoons right as soon as they get married. Ours is going to be a little later. But there's this aura, this feeling, this sensation, this vibe that just follows you. And you would stay in party mode if you can, you know? And it was good that we planned it the way we planned it, because Jen had her time off the week before the wedding. She took vacation, and a number of days after the wedding, she took vacation. And so when she went back to work, pretty much damn near the following week, she was in her right mind. Because I don't think she was in her right mind to go back to work. Just all the hoopla, everything we were doing.
It's too much.
It's too much. You're just on a high. It's on an emotional roller coaster, really. So at some point you settle back in. This is real life. Kids go back to school. You know,
kids could have been back in school.
I mean,
I know they go back.
Oh yeah. Well, in between that, let me see. So Halloween just happened, right? Yep. Right in real time. So we had to gear up for that, and we are a blended family, so the kids kind of come and go. So in between that time, there was some time it was just me and Jen.
No offense to the kids, but I know. Yeah. That'd be the best time for real.
Right. Like, so we just on our timing. So it was like vacation, real life, couple days, back to vacation. You know, right? You know what I mean? So now it's been a little while. It's full on back to real life. You know, we waking up, everyone's getting their regiment together, you know, trying to get back, you know, with our regular, like Jen went to the gym. I took a walk. You know, all those sorts of things. So back to normal. No more cheating, eating normally again.
Regular life sucks.
Regular life's pretty good. I'm definitely grateful and thankful for that, for sure.
I want to eat Wingstop every night,
man,
with my lady love.
Yeah, we didn't want to cook, so it was a lot, bro. It was a lot.
Oh man, feeding each other. Did you get the grape? Did you feed you some grapes?
Yeah. Oh man, everything happened. Everything.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that'd be the best.
It's almost like when you have a baby, right? And everybody bring you food, so you ain't got to do anything. It's that same energy. You just on a high. You just kind of on a high, and people were like helping you out. So you
like, I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
You don't want it to end, man. Have y'all thought about honeymoon locations yet?
Yeah, we got a few on the radar. We're trying to isolate it down. We think about a cruise. Considering Alaska.
You told me that.
Yeah. We also are considering Argentina. Yeah, we want to do that. That's the one. So if we can get there.
So Patricio, he worked at Savage Chef, and him and his wife Vanina. He's originally from Argentina. So if you think about going, I would talk to him. Okay. He's born and raised in Argentina. Okay. Over at Savage. So
I did not know that.
He'll be, and he's a really cool dude.
Yeah.
So that'd be a good person to talk to.
Yeah. So we're looking at those 3 options. The cruise is really exciting just because you can pretty much pay your money, get it all inclusive pretty much, get your alcohol bracelet if you need to, and just focus on your time. So that's why we were considering that. But Argentina sounds that's our dream place. We want to go drink wine in Argentina. We want to go to the wineries down there. We actually went to this restaurant in downtown LA. The owner there, it's, believe it or not, it's got a Savage Chef vibe, but Argentinian version.
Really?
Yeah, it's really nice. And we were like, oh, and they've only been open for a couple of months. So, we enjoyed a meal there one day. We happened to be in LA and we're like, okay, this is nice. And we're talking to the guy and he had us taste some of their wines. And then, every now and then we'll go over to Dofo because that's Argentina wine over there. And we know we like that.
Yeah, you into it.
Yeah. So we're like, we got to check that out.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Gonna double back on the night. Yeah, that's dope.
So we might put the honeymoon off for a year. To afford it too. To afford it the way we want to afford it.
Mm-hmm. But also keep in mind, you and Jen and any couple out here want to do vacation. Black Friday is coming up. And them flights be mighty cheap.
So we talked about that.
Them flights be mighty cheap on Black Friday.
That's why we didn't do anything yet.
Yeah, so
we didn't do anything yet because we were like, man, maybe we could book that.
Everything be cheap though. Yeah. So look at the cruise. Y'all need to take that morning on Black Friday weekend.
Mm-hmm.
They can be cheap all weekend. Look at the cruise, Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
Look at the cruise. Look at Argentina. Look at the flights to Alaska.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And just take stock.
Yeah.
You can even do, if you don't got that lump sum, sometimes I don't have that lump sum. I do the little payment, boy.
Yeah.
With 0 interest. So whatever program, they give you the Affirm,
mm-hmm.
the Affirm payment, whatever it is.
Yeah.
They'll give you, now if you go too long into it, it starts at interest. But if you do that primary plan,
mm-hmm.
no interest.
Hey, I think we'll get away with it. I think we're good. It's just that we know each other.
Yeah.
And we know if we're going to make it all the way to Argentina, we got to be able to enjoy. Because if we get there and we on a crazy little budget, we're not going to have fun.
No, you want the full experience.
We want the full experience.
Yep.
We want to be able to go to their best restaurants and eat. We want to be able to go drink wine. We want to go sightsee. We want to be able to do it. So, if not, that's something for her and I, we're willing to wait. If we got to save and stack for the next 2-3 years to go do that, we'd rather do that.
Yeah.
Than do it on the cheap and feel like we got cheated. So I don't know. So we'll see. But yeah, man, have you, like, switching gears a little bit? Have you, I know you're on social media. I know you don't spend all your time on there, and sometimes actually I'm getting people sending it to me now. Have you noticed how real AI is getting lately?
Getting people sending it to me as well.
I'm to the part where it's bothering me.
You seen the new first AI human? The first robot? His name's Neo.
No.
It's in Norway. He will walk around your house. He will answer the door for you. He is 5'6", 66 pounds. He can speak. He can respond. You can have automated to do any gestures that you like. Mm. Also, while you are away, you can control him. Mm. And so that if you have people at your house, you can speak to them through the robot, through Neo. He's the very first ever AI robot.
No. Have we not seen iRobot?
And if you look at the comments in the advertisement, that's all it said. Everybody's like, iRobot warned us.
Yep.
We going too deep into this.
Yeah, this is going too far.
But then
So AI means that it can actually think for itself also. Right? It's not just a robot. It can actually think for itself. But it has
program responses.
It has program responses right now.
I'm just telling you what I read.
But that's the issue with AI, because at some point AI can actually think or compute for itself. Right? That's kind of the issue.
Yeah.
But what I'm actually talking about is, so for instance, someone sent me this video and it's Kobe Bryant with the kid on a basketball court. And he literally says, I'm the GOAT. Watch me make this shot from half court. And he shoots the ball and the kid makes a comment about like, it hit the rim or whatever. And Kobe Bryant looks at him. He's like, shut the fuck up. Blah, 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 whatever he said. And it looks, sounds, and gestures like Kobe Bryant. You couldn't, if I didn't know better, I'd be like, Kobe Bryant. That was really Kobe Bryant.
I saw you sent that to me.
Okay, I sent that to you.
Yeah.
That worried me specifically for a few reasons. One, time removed. Once we get to a point where time has passed and let's say Kobe Bryant is not in the zeitgeist, right? So the next, I don't know, 5 to 10 years, the new generation is coming up. They don't really know or care about Kobe Bryant. They didn't watch him play. He done been dead for some years. Like, literally the next half generation, the next 5 to 10 years.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. Keep your thought, bro.
Okay.
Coaching basketball right now. Every kid, I'm coaching second grade division.
Mm-hmm.
I ask them who their favorite basketball player is. They either say Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. Every kid.
Okay.
You know why?
So ask all the players in between.
What you
Right?
mean?
Like ask about all the relevant players in between.
They don't. What I'm saying is they don't watch basketball.
Oh, yeah.
They're just going off what their parents.
What their parents tell them, right?
Yeah.
But so like already now, and you done seen some of these debates at the bar with me specifically, when I get into the weeds about certain players and stuff, people just repeat the things that they seen on clips. They didn't watch any of these players play. They didn't watch any, and it's on the internet. It's on, the NBA runs hardwood classics all the time. You're not watching these old games of Michael Jordan or whoever, but you know who they are, right? Because you're just saying that. But in terms of knowing who that person is and what they stood for and how they played the game or what they did, whatever, it don't take that long to remove that person, right? Like I actually, my favorite rap group is Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm just now finding people that are just now learning who they are because they getting ready to release another record that I don't like. But whatever. Same thing for Master P. All of a sudden, because of the verses, people are finding out who Master P is now. It's weird.
I like the Master P takeover though. I think he deserves his little spotlight right now.
He might, but
you know what I mean?
But all these young heads, who are into like G Herbo and whoever the hell else, they didn't know who Master P was. They didn't know at all. So now they're like, oh, Master P, like he's relevant again. Anyway, I'm getting long-winded here. My whole point is as time goes by, my concern is as time goes by, you are not going to be able to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Right? You could say,
we will.
You could say, but we're not going to be here forever. Right?
Well,
that's how they do it. So at some point, you're going to be like, oh, some basketball player named Kobe Bryant. Let me Google him. He played basketball for the Lakers. Oh, he was really, really famous. Oh, he died in a car crash. Oh, he talked to kids like that? That's what's going to happen, right? Meanwhile, Kobe Bryant's kids are growing up and they're like,
he never did that.
I hope my dad never did that.
Come on, them kids know.
They better. I hope they do.
Them babies know. Right?
But you can't believe video or audio anymore. We're to the point, and this is going to kill social media. Mark my words.
It's probably good though.
And in that way, it's probably good. Because if you can't believe what you see or hear anymore,
you got to go talk to people.
What's the use of social media?
Yeah, and you got to go talk to people. But we talked about this like 15, 20 episodes ago.
Yeah.
To go full circle.
Yeah. Yeah.
The episode with Walter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Is human reaction going to die? Human interaction going to die?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he was relating to hospitality, but yeah, he's right.
The same thing.
It's got to come back.
It's going to come back.
It's the only thing we'll have. But because AI will take it from us.
Well, I can't argue with you there. Just for all purposes intended.
You're going to have to go outside.
Do your own research. But if you listen to us, you're going to have to go outside. Yeah. You're going to have to go outside.
In a minute, that ain't going to be okay because a little AI man that you was talking about going to be outside too.
Neo going to be talking something.
Neo going to be outside too.
I'm be like Will Smith. Get that thing away from me.
Yep. It's going to be
like talking around that thing.
It's going to be like oh geez, what's that movie I'm thinking about right now? With synth people.
Synth people.
Synth.
What's that?
What's that movie? It's killing me.
I can't. While you thinking about that, I'm just keep thinking about Neo. Neo walking around opening your door.
Mm-hmm.
Telling some hello, Treve. Welcome in. Raj's not here right now. Have a seat. Can I prepare you?
Why would you walk in the house?
Well, if you already balled him, I trust you. I'm thinking that you already on that side.
Don't trust me if I say that. It's not really me.
If Ron ain't at home,
he'd be like, what?
if Neo answers the door, I'm thinking that Ron trusts Neo, so I should trust Neo.
Nope. I don't know nobody, no name, no Neo.
Y'all, it's a trip though. No, Ron's really crazy. Like AI is for real getting out of hand, but I think we had already lost though, Ron. I think we already lost. I'm gonna tell you why we already lost.
Blade Runner. I was thinking about Blade Runner.
I ain't never seen Blade Runner.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of the people are like fake. They're not even real.
Oh wow.
Yeah. They were like designed or made or whatever. There's two of them, Blade Runner and Blade Runner 24.
Hold on. I'm putting in my movies to watch. Give me a second. But while I'm thinking about that, bro, we already lost though, Rob. I'm gonna tell you why. Hear me out. The minute you might not agree with me on this, that's okay. But the minute you put an Amazon Echo Dot or any type of air product,
oh, I'll do you one better. You ain't got that far.
Automated response in your house, you already lost the AI.
You have a cell phone. You already lost. That thing you got in your hand right now.
Got us.
Right now.
Specifically the iPhone, bro.
Dude, what do you think data is? You know, the craziest lie never told, that's how I'll phrase it, is they never explain to us what data is. So here's where I'm about to go on my friend's little tip right here. But they never tell you what data is. And you're like not concerned with it because you're like, oh, that's just like the information of like my.
No, data never goes away.
That's just my search history, right?
Nope.
That's just no, it's not. It's everything. It's an algorithm of you.
Yep. Stuff you research.
The stuff you research, the stuff you like, how long you watch anything, how long it takes you to scroll from one thing to the next, what apps you have on your phone, who you call, who you text, you know, what porn you like, what TV shows you like, your dog, what kind of dog do you have? Do you have a Petco membership? Like they have a lot of information, like as if they're trying to recreate you. I'm not saying they are, but as if they were. That's all I'm saying.
We not ready. They're not ready for that. If you're not ready for what he just said,
why is data so important, right? That they don't even let you really have control of your own data. It's just out there. And you have to sign waivers that say, we will not sell your data to anybody. Why do you have my data? What is that? See, if you exchange the word data for something like, oh, I don't know. Your social
security,
your social security number, your whatever, you would probably be like, oh, hey,
I'm good.
Why are we talking about that?
Yeah.
Right. No one walks up to you and be like, hey, Treve, let me have your soul or your social security number.
Soul hit different. You know, like the soul. Listen, if y'all don't know, we record in person. When Rod looked at me and asked my soul just then, yeah, that hit a little different.
It hit a little different, right?
It hit a little different.
It make you pause, right?
Yeah.
It make you pause. You be like, what the hell you just asked me for and why?
I slap you. I slap the fire.
And what exactly, sir, would you do with that?
So why you ain't slapping folks for stealing your data?
Right.
Yeah.
You're not even asking. You just signed the contract. Be like, ooh, I got a new phone from AT&T.
Ooh, that one made my brain hurt, Raw.
I'm telling you.
Y'all better clear y'all data.
It's literally the biggest lie never told.
It's never clear.
It's never clear.
Your data's never clear.
We sign them waivers. Every single one of us, we don't read them things.
I ain't read nothing.
I did it. Hell, I signed one the other day. I was like, shh. Hit acknowledge at the bottom and press OK.
I don't know, Rob, man, because like sometimes I get worried about my life. I'm an in-betweener. I'm not old enough to say I won't be around when stuff stops hitting the fan. Yeah. I'm not old enough to say that.
Yeah.
Because I very well could be.
It depends on when.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think the only people that could really say that they probably won't be
they
here.
They gotta be in their 40s.
Well, no, I actually say older than that because that'd be me. But I actually think it's gonna be like my parents.
Nah,
I think they only be the ones to be gone. I'll probably be where my parents are at when the shit hit the fan.
that's what I'm saying.
Which
though.
don't make me happy because I'm gonna be in not a great position as an older man. If it's gonna happen, I'd rather it happen now. I can still fight back.
You
damn
can
it.
fight back.
I can fight back. Damn it! You don't get me when I'm out of my prime.
When you 75 and robots is telling you what to do,
But okay, sir.
you need your butt wiped.
Yeah.
You need it wiped.
See.
You take when the nursing homes get it, that's who gonna get it first. They gonna put them robots.
They gonna let them live because they can't do nothing.
No, but I'm saying that where it's gonna be implemented though is healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
Because people don't like doing their job, so you get an emotionless robot to do that job, right? And everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Well, they already, if you think about it, like what's just happened? Amazon just laid off a couple thousand people.
Why?
AI. Right. And then they said as certain jobs close or they're not filling certain positions anymore. And when those people quit, they will be replaced by AI until that position is all the way gone.
Boy, Jeff Bezos looking at that check.
Right. There's a lot of things. Unless you live under a rock, you'll see that things are being replaced and you go, oh, great, efficient. Right. Have you pulled up to a Carl's Jr. or a Taco Bell that had AI already in it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that's interesting.
What is it like?
So it's very clear you're talking to a robot, but like a robot that can pronounce things a little better. And you place your order as you would. And it's not a person, it's AI. And it's hooked up to the machine and it actually takes your order and all the humans are there to do is to take the food from the food making station to the window and collect the money. That's all you're used for. So there's no one at the register typing in your order, and making sure it's correct. The AI is doing that now. So you're not talking to a person and it's the weirdest thing ever, but they got us used to talking to AI by doing what? Oh, hey, ask Siri anything. Ask Alexa anything. And then now us as adults teach our kids, oh, ask Alexa. It's fun talking to Alexa. Ask Alexa something funny. This is why they put like joke prompts in there. So you can say something really cheesy to Alexa and it tells you like a little joke back. So it's kind of fun. All that is doing is to desensitize you to get used to talking to AI. Now we rolling out robots.
Yeah, the robot thing is crazy.
Right? So it's getting easier and easier. They're walking us into this shit. And ain't nobody paying attention.
No, they literally holding our hand into it.
Yeah. They're like, come on, it's going to be okay.
Come on, you good. You good. Oh, man.
Right? So we're losing jobs. So what do we do? Do we get the vacation and we get a stipend from the government or like what happens? How do we pay for our lives? No one's answering that question.
If you ain't got no money, you out of there.
I personally, I just told you off mic that we were trying to go to a restaurant to go eat. And one of the places we went to has a robot that will bring your food. I said, hell no, I ain't going to that. I'm not.
It's not like it's one of the rolling carts though. You done seen them.
Yeah, I don't know. No.
It's not that serious.
No, for me it is though. Because how long?
They already got me raw.
Well, how long? Well, hey, bro. Well, how long before they replace my favorite bartender?
They can't get me.
Right? They already got machines that do it. They sell it in homes, right? You just plug in, you take your Belvedere and your whiskey and your tequila and you throw it in there. I hope it is.
It's the voice. They can't patent.
Well, people like me is always going to look for personal connection.
Yeah.
Right? But how many people, and this goes back into the hospitality podcast with Walter, right? How many of us are willing to give up that personal connection for convenience of having your drink poured right away, not having to wait on Trevay to come back because he talking over there, because he collected money over there, because he can only pour so fast.
That's boring though.
That's boring. But they're going to spin it as you get to have your drinks, maybe have a couple more drinks because you didn't have to wait for the bartender, right? That's how they're going to spin it.
But why go out? Just get it in your home. You go out because I'm there. I'm not being funny.
No, I'm being serious.
You get what I'm saying?
But I'm saying they're going to counteract that with like, you can double your experience with a machine that can do it faster.
That's going to fail.
But for me, a part of that is interacting with the staff.
Yeah.
Why do I like going to this restaurant or sitting at this bar? Because I like the bartender, because I like the vibe. I like being here.
Yeah.
I like the people that are walking around, serving people. They're all good. I hug people when I see people, right? That's a part of my experience. But they got these wine bars now that have automatic pours, right? There's no wine person pouring your wine. I'm not going there. I don't want that experience.
Bro, listen, the only people going to those places, bro, are people that don't talk anyway.
Probably.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
but we all being dumbed down though.
Nah,
like Trevay, like, don't you see this young generation coming up? They don't talk.
But what I'm saying is, once you get drunk, though, the truth come out. So what I'm saying is, once you realize you drunk,
no, then you're gonna be weird, and everyone's gonna be accusing everybody of rape when they look at each other. Because it's gonna be weird. Because nobody's gonna know how to interact.
And that's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, bro.
The more you sit there, listen, alcohol it does a funny thing.
It does.
So they're sitting there letting this robot pour their drink, correct? After about 3 of them, you're gonna start to look around and you're gonna realize nobody's talking to each other. Everyone's just sitting there getting drunk by a robot.
Mm-hmm.
You know how crazy that sounds?
Yeah. I mean, there are people who have these, AI boyfriend, girlfriend things. Like,
man, please.
Come on, man. It's getting weird already. It's already there. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of indoctrination and time. Like this kid a couple months back, right? He wasn't feeling seen or heard. I don't know if that was really his case. Man, but he was asking AI for advice, and he was like, I'm going to kill myself. And AI was helping him plot his death until he did it. And when he said, oh, you know what? Maybe I should try to say something to my mom, or I'm going to like leave this noose where someone can find it. AI told him, no, it's better if they find your body. Right. And this kid killed himself. Right. Because think about where you got to be in life to type in the AI, not a question for a direct answer, but for advice. Imagine you beefing with your wife because you guys had some kind of crazy argument and you go, I don't know what to do. How do I don't know. What do I say to my wife? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
People been doing it. Not to chat GPT maybe, but if you type in how to work out my relationship, how can I fix my marriage, in your data, it's already in your data.
Right. So usually when people do that, they're looking for a book, right?
Yeah.
That they can read, written by a human being, where they can get tips about, and you can't go find your relationship. I always tell people this, you can't find your exact situation in a book and think that's going to work, right? Like, how do I say this? Like you even like with, and I want to be careful how I say this because I don't mean it in a certain kind of way. Like a lot of times women will buy books on like how to raise your baby, right? And it's like, if you're looking for general information on what to do in general, you'll get that. And that's great. And you might find scenarios that may work for you, but you will not find your baby in that book because your baby is a human and has their own personality. So you're not going to find your specific baby in a book. You will find methods that can work. So be flexible when you consume that sort of material, right? But that's not what people are doing with ChatGPT and AI. They're asking as if they're asking you.
That's crazy work.
Right? Like we've gotten to a place where like, and you and I may not do this, but the person under you, the person that's, I don't know, 15, 16 years old now, is about to be a grown adult in a little bit, they're doing it. That's what the concern is. It's not me and you. They might try to still indoctrinate you. Someone like me, they're gonna have to deal with me because I'm still too young. My parents, stay out of here.
They ain't gonna get us, bro. They ain't gonna get us. It's too late. Too late.
I mean, it's either that or the aliens can come pick us up.
Ooh. Here you go. In other news, if you guys
they might be on the way to pick us up.
In other news, is it the 3-Eye Atlas?
The 3-Eye Atlas. They might be on the way right now.
If you guys have not heard,
it's probably a comet, but
stop.
It could be. They don't know. They don't know.
Do your research for yourself.
Yeah.
But a very intelligent man by the name of Dr. Avi Loeb.
Avi Loeb, yeah. So he was the one that found the Oumuamua comet.
He's the founder of the Galileo Project.
Yeah.
Do your own research, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't listen to us.
But I'm going to tell you about it. So he is speculating that there's something more. He's speculating.
Well,
he never said for factual. He just does not.
He's saying it's not crossing all the T's and dotting the I's. It's really weird. That's what he's saying in general.
And one thing I love that he said that the experts, the scientists at NASA are saying it's a comet because what makes you an expert is you rely on the past, right? You say that, oh, this is just one of those things that has happened. Mm-hmm. What he's saying is this is not anything that's ever happened. We're trying to treat it that way, but it's not. He said that the comet was hotter than the sun.
Yep.
After it passed the sun. How can it get hotter than the sun? That has to be planned.
Well, there's a few things.
Also, It came when the earth was on the other side of the sun. So we couldn't get a direct look at it.
Well, it tucked in behind the sun.
Yes.
We could see it at one point, but then it tucked in behind the sun as it got closer to the sun.
So, and then he said, this what really threw me off. He said it was the size of Manhattan's island.
Mm-hmm.
He said when our dinosaurs got destroyed, it was a comet the size of Manhattan Island. That was one thing that made me like, okay, whoa,
yeah,
this dude really locked in. Then he said, I ask myself this question all the time. What if it's just a mothership and it's just deploying little capsules?
Mm-hmm.
And just dropping them off in our solar system
to
see where they go. So he asked for NASA for the next few weeks, few months to look for any strange activity. Because what if a piece of the capsule just broke off and they're making their way here right now?
They're on shutdown right now.
Who?
The government's on shutdown right now. They can't do nothing.
It'd be a very convenient time for an alien to pay a visit, wouldn't it?
It's a lot of crazy things.
No, it's just. But what I'm saying though, like right now, with everything going on, we get a comet. A comet just going, doing strange things.
Look, Trevay, right now is not a good time. Can we plan this for next year?
See what I'm saying? We might not be here next year.
No, there's a few things. So if you haven't looked into it, and you should do your own research. They found out about this way in July. And entered our solar system. From July to now, it just got to the sun. And by December, it's supposed to be pretty close to us. It's not on a trajectory to hit Earth. It's not like Oumuamua, which was at one point they were like, okay, depending on, and you know what? And that happened about this time, 2017. Is that 2017?
I don't even want to talk about
Same time of year.
I don't want to confirm your facts.
They were like, man, somebody Google that. But yeah, like literally they said, I swear to God, it was this time of year. They were like, okay, it's going to pass by. And depending on what, at this point, when it gets here, if it passed by this point, it's going to go past the Earth. And when it comes back, it's going to hit us. But we'll know. We'll have 1 year to prepare. And people were like, what? I swear to God, that was like 2019, I think. Because I want to say that happened during COVID. It was that and COVID. Like 2020, we found out it's not coming back because it had passed that point or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So that was that. Because that's when I first found out about Avi Loeb. And I was like, oh, this dude, because he kind of sounds Italian. And I knew an Italian person at that time. So I was like, oh, you sound like that person I know. But anyway, so it's really interesting that these sorts of things keep happening. And even that, he was like, it's weird because it came from out of our solar system. Apparently the way it was moving, how fast it was moving, how it was turning is not on par with how things in our solar system moves.
It was planned.
And he was like, someone please look into this, because even if it's not an alien, it's alien to our solar system. This came from somewhere else. This didn't come from the Kuiper belt, like how usually meteors and asteroids and comets, whatever, come from. They usually come from because they're released from the Kuiper belt.
Yeah.
This is from outside of that. So somehow it got through that and it's on the way in here. It's a visitor. So like we should figure out what this is. And I will say Avi Loeb is a little adventurous on like,
100%.
He's like ready to be like, this is really interesting. What if it's this? What if it's that? But he's not wrong in saying it's a little sus. He's not wrong. For one, he was saying, well, if it's a comet, where's the tail? There's no tail. The tail is in front and not in back. That's weird. It's moving at a weird speed. That's weird. It moves behind the sun. That's weird. Right. And so he was saying, because there's no like exhaust, it's actually looking like it has actual propulsion, like an engine. And he was like, because it's radiating hotter than the sun, that sounds like an engine of some sort. So he's like, this is all weird. So he did say that. He's like, what if they're going towards certain bodies and dropping off, little
mini ships,
or satellites like we do, because that's what we do. Like to check it out, right? Didn't we just pull up on Mars and just drop something off?
Yep.
Right? Like we do that all the time. So this is not brand new. I know no one wants to think about little green men. That's not even where I want to go.
What if they look just like us?
But what if they look just like us? Or what if, but it throws a lot of things off. It throws a lot of things in the reason why people never want to talk about that in real life is because it could upset the order of things and how we know things.
Man, it ain't no order.
Right?
You've been taught order.
But what if we find out, okay, let's go there. What if we find out? Because right now we think Earth is where it all happened. Right? Like if you believe in the Bible, you believe that Adam and Eve and all that happened here.
Yep.
But what if you find out, let's say it still happened, but what if you found out that wasn't here?
It wasn't here.
Well, what if we got dropped off here later?
Well, the world will go into turmoil, boy.
Like that by itself. Like I'm willing to believe if little green men showed up, I'm willing to believe like we got dropped off here. And it's not even the first original point. Right? That don't take away my belief in God. Don't take my belief away in nothing I believe in. But for some people, it will shake their faith in God. It will shake everything they believe in. If even something that simple, let's just say the origin of man did not start on earth, that will shake a lot of people. That's going to be rough.
Yeah, because people ain't never thought, though.
Yeah. To me, it don't matter. Like if I wake up tomorrow and they go, oh man, we done been here the whole time. Like as soon as they say that, I'm not worried. If you just come in for the first time and I don't know what your purpose is, then we got something I'm worried about.
Why?
Because I don't know what your purpose is. You a stranger. Right? But so if you come from outer space, this is the first time. What are you doing? What do you want here? Did you come to say hi or you want something?
Well, what do you think? They think if one of our satellites has actually been around them and we don't know it? How do you think they felt?
Right. Are you responding to something?
That's what I'm saying.
But if they say, oh, you know what? Like we live under the ocean. We've been here the whole time. I'm throwing out a bunch of shit. But like, let's say they said that. As soon as they say that, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a nap. I'm going back to my regular life.
I don't know about going back to my regular life.
Bro, if they already here and they've been here, they say we literally have been here for like thousands of years. I stop caring. I'm curious. I want stories. I want information, but I'm not worried no more.
Yeah.
As much as I'm worried about the average dog on the street. Like, I'm like, oh, you've been here before me? Whatever.
Man, you ever seen Twilight Zone?
Which one? There's been like a couple iterations, right? At this point?
No, the older one, the black and white version. Mm-hmm. Man, there's an episode on there called To Serve Man. And aliens come from space and they bring this tablet with them.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody can figure out what the tablet is. I'm giving you a short summary of this. And they find out that the title of the book says To Serve Man.
Mm-hmm.
So you know us humans, the aliens in the span of 5 years on this episode of Twilight Zone, they help in world hunger. They help with politics. Everybody's on an equal base. Everybody's happy. Everybody's making money. So they're thinking these aliens are amazing people. They come, they help us. They say they're here to serve man. Right? This one dude is doing research all 5 years to break down what the tablet says, what the book says, bro. Finally, the aliens say, we want y'all to come back to us for our planet. We trust you now. So people start boarding the ships. So they start sending the ships out.
Okay.
Every month, they're sending another ship of people out to go. This dude had a partner. He says, man, I'm getting on the ship tomorrow. We could never crack the code. I'm getting on the ship tomorrow. He said, all right, man. He said, I'm going to still keep working on figuring out his book. All this time done passed. Mm-hmm. Everybody trusts the aliens now. Mm-hmm. I'm giving y'all this because it's going to help somebody when the aliens do come. The guy is going to go board the ship. He's in line. His buddy cracks the code to the book. Okay. He freaks out. He grabs a talent. He runs to the ship as fast as he can to stop his buddy from getting on. Okay. He yells, don't get on that ship. I love this episode of Twilight Zone. It gives me chill bumps every time I tell it. Why? It's a cookbook.
Oh, shit.
For humans. Oh. To serve man.
Oh, got it.
But that's the only part they could ever decipher.
Right.
All those years.
Right.
And they came and fixed everything.
Right.
Just saying. I love the episode, and that's it. He's on the ship, and the stairs are going up, and he's trying to fight the alien to get off, and he throws his arm in and slams the door.
Oh, my God.
And then it shows another clip of him on the ship not eating, and the alien giving him food like, eat up. We don't want you to lose any weight.
Jesus. So let me ask you this.
Sorry.
I know it's crazy. That's crazy. I actually want to watch that episode.
Oh man, I gotta find it for you.
Yeah, I got it. You gotta figure out what the name of the episode is so I can look it up. Do you actually believe aliens exist?
Man, I'm not that naive to believe we're the only beings. If the solar system it's a galaxy.
So you wouldn't be shocked. You wouldn't be like, oh my God. You'd be like, that kind of makes sense.
Nah, bro. We're so naive. Like, no way we're that naive, bro. No way. If the
if it's what they say it is, right? All these galaxies, all these, you
are crazy.
It can't be just us.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. And
and them aliens probably calling us aliens.
Well, yeah. Well, the whole term alien, we use it backwards, right?
You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. They'd be alien to us if they're not from here.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But we don't even know. Like, we don't even have our whole history, figured out. So it's interesting. But then how they not just smarter than us and they don't just gaslight us? Like, there's so many. Like, I could do hypotheticals all day and we would lose all our viewers.
No, it ain't hypothetical though, because.
But you got to consider it, right? You got to consider that we can't be the only things out there and the only planet. But just because in our neighborhood it's just us, right? That doesn't mean that throughout the known and unknown universe that's it. It's just a little wild. It's just a little wild, and they never tell us the full story on nothing.
Nothing. I watched Comedian the other day, and he just made so much sense. He was like, you are so naive if you think everything you watch, everything you believe is like the truth. Like from the government, from whatever side of political you believe, you're an idiot. He said, you know why? Because I have a 4-year-old son. I'm responsible for my son. The government is responsible for all of us. Billions of people.
It's that simple. Do you tell your kids every single thing exactly as how it happened?
Hell no.
No, you don't.
So, and you think they're telling you the absolute truth about everything that comes out.
When there's money, and all kind of things on the table.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. Yeah.
That's what I be telling people.
Yeah.
You're an idiot. Like, I work at a bar.
And granted, certain things I don't need to know. I'm okay with
that. And me too. But once again, if you believe that an entity that is built on a community of other people who you do not know are spilling you the correct information, you're an idiot.
Right.
You're an idiot.
Well, I mean,
and I'm going to treat you as such.
I mean, there's enough history and enough. The internet is alive and well. So last time I checked, you could actually cross-reference things that we got told, like let's say in the 80s, and now we know wasn't really what happened.
Yep.
Right? Like, whether the way wars were fought or why they started, I mean, we just recently learned from declassified files that the government knew more about what happened with John F. Kennedy than they were really wanting to tell us up until last year.
Oh, of course.
Right? We now know that Martin Luther King wasn't exactly who we thought he was. Yep. And there were other things going on. That don't mean he didn't do great things. That doesn't mean that he didn't inspire a bunch of people. But as a man, he may have not been the person we all thought he was. Right? So these are things these were lies just told to us for whatever reason under the sun. And that's just a few to name, right? So
we can go down the line, bro.
We can go down the line.
That's why I tell people they human, bro. Everybody, what you got to understand is you got to take everything, even with this AI stuff. That's why you said earlier, you said, social media is going to go, at the end of the day, a human made it. Humans are so faulty. And I'm not on the AI tip. I'm just saying we got to understand when we're talking about us as beings, we tend to do the most right thing for us.
But ain't we fighting to go the way of Wall-E like so hard? Like we're really trying to get there. All we're doing, we're not making our lives better. I was literally just talking to Jen about this. We were having this fun conversation this morning about, it started with the choice to wake up on time. Something as simple as that, right? We were like, why do we do that?
I don't want to talk about that.
Right.
I don't want to talk about that.
Like the fact that like literally you don't want to get up out of bed, and then you will, if you let yourself, you will find every reason to have another 5 or 10 minutes.
I don't want to talk about that. That one hit home.
Right? Yeah. But my whole point is we all do it. We all rational. You know what? I got all my clothes out. It ain't going to take me that long. You know what? It's Tuesday. Traffic ain't that bad. Whatever you deserve to sleep. You're tired. Everyone's going to understand. I can get to work on time, or if I'm a few minutes late, no one going to realize or whatever. Right? We come up with all these reasons to be a little lazy, knowing that
I'm not lazy. What you talking about?
It never helps.
I just need my rest.
But it never helps. You still get out of that bed tired, grumpy, lazier than you would have had you hopped out of bed, because your body went into this weird mode and you just made your body even more tired. Right? But yet we do it. We all do it. There's not one person that would listen to this podcast that will say they've never done that. I did it just last week. I got up. I helped Nate go to school. He walked out the door. I hopped right back in bed. Jen was leaving. And I was like, I'm just going to sleep for one more hour. I slept for 2 more hours. I got up out of bed and I didn't feel like doing nothing. And I was like, why did I do that?
I love sleep. I'm gonna leave
Everyone else does. But my whole point in saying that is we sabotage ourselves and we say,
I like sabotaging myself.
It's a matter of convenience, right? Like, why are we doing that with AI? We know the outcome here. At some point, it's going to be smarter than us. At some point, we won't be able to turn it off.
We got our blinders up.
At some point, we won't be able to trust nothing. Like right now, somebody can make I met you 3 years ago. Somebody could show me a video from 5 years back and be like, that was Treve. And I wouldn't know no different. And I'm like, oh man, why did you do this? Why'd you do 10 backflips in a row in the swimming pool?
Oh, if it's a video like that, I'm gonna say I'm really like that. We riding with that one. Yeah, that's when I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Right? Like I can't trust no audio that came out because AI could sound like you. Like they making it fun, right? Have you heard all these modern songs that they made into old school songs like,
the country and the art.
Yeah, listen to 50 Cent back, in the club as if it was made in the 50s.
But make it a blues song.
Make it a blues song, whatever, right? Like, that's fun, but like, what are we doing? We're just accepting AI. The first AI musician already exists.
And get out of my face.
You know how they did that? You want to know the cold part about how they did that? Like one of the stewards to that whole situation is Timbaland. I no longer have any respect for him. At one point, he was working on a new project. He was looking for new artists, right? So he was auditioning all kinds of people, probably hundreds of people. And all he did was took their recordings, took their voices, took their likeness, and he was feeding into that AI system. Him and some AI company, were trying to create a new software, and they did. Then all of a sudden that project got scrapped, and now he's working with an AI thing, and he's advertising that. He did that for like a year. Oh, now it's ready. And he called it whatever he called it. It was like, oh, this is, Timbo Jr. or whatever he called it. Worked on that. And then now we have this hybrid, I know she appears Asian, whatever, artist who he put out. He's got a song on, I think, Spotify now. And people are listening to it. It's an AI artist. And they were trying to get it a record deal. Right? Like, people in the industry are having a fit over that. Like, they were trying to find it an agent to represent it.
Yeah, that's enough of that for today.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's enough of that for today.
See? But this is where we're going. Why? Why are we willing? But we are participating. So this is what I'm saying. So now we're to the point where when people send me AI stuff, I'm like, I'm not participating in it. I don't care if you send me Michael Jackson rapping, in the closet or whatever the hell it is. I'm not going to play it. If it wasn't Michael Jackson himself, I ain't playing it. I'm not participating by consuming it if I can help it or any of it. I'm just not. And I know that's a losing battle. I know it's going to happen regardless, but I do not want to add to that. Because I think it's taken away. They want to take our humanity. I don't know why. Or it wants to take our humanity. I don't know which one yet.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Or the aliens want to take our. Somebody wants to take our humanity. Somebody wants. How about that? Somebody wants to take our humanity.
That man said it want to take our humanity. I'm done. Hey.
Good night, everybody.
RTB, I love y'all. I gotta go pick my baby. Do not follow up Raw.
Good night, everybody. Don't at me because I will respond.
Oh my God. I'll see y'all. I'm done. I gotta get my baby. I ain't messing with you. That is fun.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Raising the Bar with Ra and Treve. If you like what you heard, do us a favor and share the podcast with a friend. Don't forget to like and subscribe to podcasts also. New episodes every Wednesday. You can leave us a comment on the episodes where you stream them on Instagram at rtb.podcast or send us a direct email at rtb.podcast25@gmail.com. That's rtb.podcast, 25 @gmail.com. See you next week.